My cell phone rings and I see it is Darby calling me. Hello, I say, what up, old friend? Darby says, Mike, I need you to bring your van around to the hotel. We have got a cleanup job, and I need Big Bertha to get all the food over to the homeless shelter now. Okay, I say, let me get my shoes on. I be there in about 10 minutes. This is what we do for fun, Darby and me. Our motto is we recycle everything. I run a underground cleanup service. What I mean is off the books. No record of use coming or going. We hire only people for cash, and when asked we are just a couple day laborers trying to make a buck. This is far from the truth as day is from night. Darby and I are coders. We help companies develop blockchains and have developed hack-proof programs for many different agencies. I load up in my 15-passenger van with all the seats removed that we call Big Bertha, and head to the local Marriott hotel. The hotel lets us use the luggage carts to haul off all the leftovers. Darby had them all loaded up and waiting for me in the parking garage. We start loading the van and I ask him, "Find anything worth sharing?" "Yep," he replies, and hands me 2 cell phones. I hired the off-duty maid to come in and clean the carpets for $100 bucks. The host gave me all the leftover stationery and pins for the kids at the United Way Daycare Center. So did you figure out who owns the phones? Yep. The 2 state senators who were hosting this party. I dug them out of the trash behind the bar. I also figure out the numbers they are calling were to a local escort service. I placed a call to them to tell them what a wonderful time our friends had, and would like to make sure we were welcome to bring a few more guests next time. Did they give the names of our senator? Oh yeah, and a list of all their dirt. I will talk to our main man at the front desk, and get their other cell phone numbers. I am sure they will want to donate to our local charities after such a wonderful stay in our fair city. Yes, indeed. Make sure they are aware that we recycle electronics as well as anything else left at the parties. That we are able and willing to wipe on devices, leaving no trace of past accounts. Absolutely will do. Is there anything else we can recycle from this job? Yes, a couple of tips the servers have given me about a buyout possibility cornering the market on vapor detection devices used for confined spaces and gas detection for refineries. Did you tip off Max at the trade commissions about insiders trading going on after today? Yes, Max was updated with all the names that came to this party. The listing for all the companies too. Good old Max, our favorite algorithm. Does the work of a 100 people. Let's get this food to the shelter before we call it a night. Lots of good food and drink for those who come in late tonight. Darby loads the last box onto Big Bertha and give me a high five. See you at the shelter. On the way out of the hotel, the parking attendant tells me there is 2 sacks full of new t-shirts left from a party a couple days ago at the front desk as well, so I swing Big Bertha to the roundabout and walk in to talk to the front desk. Darby is already there and hands me the sacks. That about does it for tonight. Darby says, I got one more thing for you. What is it, I say? I think there is a runaway living in the stairway to the roof. Must be about 13. Not your typical homeless, comes from a well-to-do family. Knows how to work the staff here. Has figure out what rooms are rented and not check in. Must have a cleaner's pass card. I will come back after going to the shelter. Okay, I will wait for you. I drive the homeless shelter and drop off Big Bertha for the staff to unload. I grab a lift back to the hotel. Darby is still in the lobby drinking coffee. That stuff is going to kill you. Then I will die happy, he says. Did you find where he is hanging out? Yep, she is in the gym working on her ABS. We head to the gym and take a seat next to the doors. She is going from station to station working out like there is no tomorrow. Darby start talking about his new zero-turn mower like it is a work of art. The gym door go into auto lock after 8 and the girl and both of us are the only ones left in the gym. It takes a room keycard to get out. I reach in my pocket and press my EMP card eraser remote and wait. So the girl retreats to the showers waiting for us to leave. Darby is still talking about his zero-turn mower when she heads to the door. She tries her card and the door doesn't open. She beats on the door, still no luck. Finally she turns to me and says, "Can you let me out?" It takes a room key to unlock the door, I tell her. She says mine not working. Darby stays that because that not a room key. That a cleaner pass key. So are you going to let me out, she ask. If we had a room key we would. Who are you, she ask. We are just two guys who clean up after parties. What do you want with me? Darby speaks up, how about you tell us why you are living in a hotel and you don't have a room? You would not believe me if I told you, she says. We would if you tell us the truth. We really like the truth. My name is Myra. My stepfather brought me here 3 days ago after he caught me sleeping with my boyfriend. He took my phone and told me if I didn't do what he said he would tell my mom everything. He told me he had it all on camera what went on in the house. I said I would do anything if he would not tell my mom. So when we got here I was told that I was supposed to take care of a very rich man named Bill. I went to his room and knocked on the door. A old man who was naked answered the door, and I bolted down the hall, and have been living in the stairway and on the roof ever since. One of the bellboys slipped me the cleaner's pass key and told me which rooms I could stay in. He would call when someone check in. He also brought me food from the restaurant. Darby speaks up. You are telling the truth, I can tell by the way you carry yourself. So first things first. What your stepdad did is a crime. What you did is not. The first thing we need to do is getting this scumbag away from your mother is a lot more important than your embarrassment from being caught with your boyfriend. This guy is a sexual predator. The lowest of all criminals. Did he take you across a state line to get here? Myra says yes, he did. I have a friend in the FBI, someone I trust. She will make sure you are safe and your stepdad is gone. I will call her and she will meet you in the front lobby. Darby gives her his phone. You need to call your mom now and tell her the truth, just like you told us. I will call Alice with the FBI. Myra asks, how are we going to get out of the gym? With the help of a friend, I tell Myra as the manager walks through the door. All done, gentlemen. Yes, all done for the day, we reply back.